Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Jiggy, as you all probably know, and today we're hosting the first ever Sunset Hill car show for Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. I have three wonderful judges with me today, Akano, Edie Master, and Matagori. They're going to go ahead and introduce themselves. Full disclaimer though, Akano has to type because he's a little under the weather, but that's okay, as Edie and Matagori will go ahead and introduce themselves after. So why don't you guys go ahead and tell us what your favorite Sonic game is, and how'd you get into the series? Let's start with that actually.
He's just put OG Riders and he's also typing something else.
Okay. OG Riders is a good one. I do love me some OG Riders.
Tournament edition mod for it.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. Akano's like our resident tournament, our Sonic Riders tournament edition, just professional. So he's consistently trying to coach me in the game, but I respect it. Okay. And then Evie, go ahead and explain, how you got into the series, what your favorite Sonic game is.
I got into the series because I was given a game to play, and it was Sonic the Hedgehog 3 when I was probably about 4 or 5 years old. Played a bit of Sonic Heroes. However, the greatest game in the entire Sonic IP is Shadow the Hedgehog 2005. It is the right mix of edginess, slidiness, and just perfection.
Okay. Yeah. I remember playing Shadow 05 for the first time. I was like, this is honestly the greatest game ever. Because Sonic with a gun doesn't make much sense as much as the memes say. But then Shadow, I'm like, yeah, this kind of fits. And the story wasn't as bad in my opinion, but a lot of people just, time has not been good to that game. But people are slowly starting to come around on it. So,
absolutely 100% agreed.
Yeah. And Matagori, how about yourself?
When I started, I was always a PC player, so always with the PC ports of Sonic games that I could find, mostly like Mega Collection Plus at the time, the original Sonic Adventure. I don't think the Steam release was even made yet, so I only played the first one, Sonic Heroes, the original Sonic Riders, all of that. So those were my first experiences with Sonic, and for the most time it was just that and nothing else. And then way later in life I ended up discovering everything else I was missing out on the franchise. So yeah, I started with that, and for my favorite one I've got to say it's either the original Sonic Riders or maybe Sonic Adventure. I'm not sure.
Okay. Sonic Adventure is definitely a classic, and shout out to Sonic Mega Collection Plus. That was like an underrated classic in my mind, no pun intended. That's actually how I discovered all the original games. And then what was the other one? Sonic Gems Collection was one of my favorites as well, because I grew up kind of poor, so I didn't have much money, and so like those collection games or like greatest classic games definitely came in clutch for me. So I truly do sympathize with that. So all right, let's go ahead and get to the judging. This is our first entry. You can see the name, but that's okay. I'll just go ahead and say it, and then we can go from there. This is Arco Mega's vehicle. He has Sage, and I think that's like the Motobug front with the scarab or like Pharaoh's crown or whatever it's called. So I'm gonna go through the photos. You guys, once you're done, tell me your opinions, and then, or not opinions, and then we'll go ahead and do a vote, or you guys will do a vote, and I'll tell you what the game is from after that if you can't guess it. So here's the front. Here's the back profile. Oh my lord, okay. And then here's the side profile. So let's start with the game that you think it's from, and then we'll go with a grading.
So Okino's is thinking of Sonic Colors, which I agree. I was gonna say something really weird. I was thinking potentially Sonic Generations remastered, because you got all of the colors and all of the movements. It's got Sage, which shows modern time. That being said, maybe Sonic Colors is a better choice. I think it looks really colorful. I definitely rate it.
Okay. So we have two Sonic colors. Two Sonic colors. Matagori, what do you think?
I mean, yeah, the first thing that came to mind was Sonic Colors, absolutely. Carnival Night. Wait, not Carnival.
Starlight Carnival. Yeah, that one.
Oh man, okay. The Sonic 3. God, okay. So yeah, definitely Sonic Colors. Then I looked at it a bit more and thought maybe it's Bingo Highway, maybe, but now it's definitely Sonic Colors.
Bingo Highway, that's actually a very good guess. Okay, and what would you give the overall design? Let's do the Sonic ranking. So let's do E through A. Akano, give me your ranking. A minus. There's no A minus in Sonic. Okay, so I'm gonna take that as an A. I'm gonna give him an A. All right, Evie.
I'm gonna say B. I think it's very colourful. However, I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I'm still cross between the two for his favourite game. So I'm gonna go B because it's definitely colourful, but there's a lot of effort in there.
Okay. A, B, and then Matagori, our final one.
Yeah, I'm going A as well. I think it's mostly clear what I was going for. But that's when it's not Sonic Colors. But okay. So I'm guessing it's Sonic Colors, and then like it's really clear. So yeah, an A for that. Like it's really good. It looks good by itself. So I have to give it an A.
But the answer for this is going to be Sonic Colors. We have a Sonic.
Yes.
So excellent guesses all across, and that's average is an A. So we'll go ahead and give them an A. They got that.
Okay.
This Metal
is
Sonic
sick.
one, yeah.
This is actually dope. This is my favorite so far. I'm gonna jump straight in and say an A. In fact, I'm gonna say an A, a strong A. This Sonic CD is clearly this person's favorite, or Sonic Heroes. It could be Sonic Heroes, but I feel like there's a lot more yellow based than it is. So I think a Sonic CD is probably more standard. That's my personal opinion. I'm gonna say a strong A, and I'm gonna say Sonic CD.
Oh my lord!
Oh, that's so good. That's so incredible.
Okay. All right, so we have our first A of this one. Let's hear it. Matagori, you go this time, and then we'll hop to Akano. This is sick. I like this. I like this a lot.
I mean, obviously I'm going A. I don't know what game it is. I am torn between Sonic Heroes and Sonic CD. Like it kind of looks like Stardust Speedway Bad Future, I guess, a little bit, but I'm not sure. Like it could be the Metal Overlord colors. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say as well too. I was like, this is giving me heavy Metal Overlord, especially with how big it is. I'm like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I was gonna say that like it's a power vehicle, I think. So I mean, yeah, it checks out.
Yeah.
So what has me thinking Sonic CD is the fact that the two back ends look like factories, and in the evil, or should I say the bad ending, or the bad future as they call it, they're all factorialized. Everything's militarized. You have, like steamrollers are in some. I think some backgrounds going to kind of imply steamrollers have kind of flattened the land and got rid of the vibrant compared to the quote unquote good future. Which is why that back is giving me that vibe compared to Sonic Heroes, which is obviously a little bit more team-based than it is.
And colorful, and like, because CD can be colorful, but like, I mean, Heroes can be, CD can be colorful, but like the bad futures are like terrible. They're actually just like, egregious to look at, and it's like, okay, I should probably save this place, kind of thing. So
yeah, it makes sense. I was gonna say the back end kind of reminds me of Metal Overlord's wings, which I mean it could be that as well. I mean I'm not sure.
True.
No, like it could be either one of those. I'm not sure, but I am gonna say it's Sonic Heroes, and that is Metal Overlord. And regardless if it is or not, I'm still giving it an A, and that's because there is no S here. So
Yeah, fair. If there's enough A's, we can bump it up to an S. If all three of us all three of you give it an A, we'll bump it up to an S, I would say. If I could go higher than an A, okay, we'll give it an S. Akano is the one who tipped it over. This, I don't want to say it's an automatic winner, but
it's close.
It's very close.
What's the game?
The game is Metal Machine. Hold on. Which game? Blah, blah, blah. I think Sonic CD is one. I think I see that they were debating it in the chat. I don't think Leshy ever. Oh no, yeah. Okay, so Leshy said Sonic CD. So yeah, you were right. You were right, Evie. Definitely.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
The Sonic Heroes was a very good pick. That's crazy. Shout out Leshy. They popped off with that. Okay. It might be number one.
Lots of effort.
This one is easy. Oh, this one is absolutely easy. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's see. Matagori, what are you giving this? This is the only photo, so keep that in mind. But what are you giving this?
So what is that?
You've played Sonic Riders. That's the only hint I'll give you. You've played Sonic Riders.
All right, now I feel called out, man. What do I do? Oh God. Is it Legend, something like that? What was it? No, that's the cloud.
You know, it could be. I didn't even think it could be Legend, but okay. From a design standpoint, let's start with that. What do you think of it design wise?
Yeah. I mean, I do like it. It does look like it could be from the original Sonic Riders. So yeah, I do like it just for that. It is quite basic, maybe even a little bit boring. So I'm saying C just because of that. But like, it's not bad at all. It's just not my cup of tea, I guess.
Okay. Fair enough. Akano is going for like straight up A. He said it is Legend. So, you know, I'm assuming his guess is Sonic Riders. And then Evie, what do you think?
So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I haven't played the original Sonic Riders, so I was thinking Chow Garden. I was thinking Chow Garden from Sonic Adventure 2. Maybe I don't know if there was a Chow. I can't remember. Was there Chow Garden Sonic Adventure 1?
Yeah, there was.
I don't remember, but I know. Yeah, but I know there was definitely one in Sonic Adventure 2. So I was thinking Chow Garden, which I do consider its own game. It's amazing.
They do, yeah.
I still feel that this is very bland. It feels like they've just gone for the silver color scheme. They've not really put a lot. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of effort in outside putting two pieces together. So because of that, I am gonna have to give it a C based on my own how I've been ranking things this entire competition.
Okay. Fair enough. I was gonna say it looks like Space Channel 5, but then Akano said Legend. And I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe. But Space Channel 5, Ulala. I guess Ulala's board specifically from Sonic Riders. But I would have to say Space Channel 5 in my opinion. So let's see. Okay, Akano's gonna give it a B. Okay. So we have a B, a C, and then Matagori, remind me of your ranking before we go to the reveal.
Yeah, C as well.
Okay, so 2 C's, 1 B. So C average, is this Space Channel 5? Oh no, okay, so actually it's Legend from, it's Demi. Okay, yeah. Sonic Riders, I should have known, but I didn't see the name of who it was. So yeah, I'll give him that. C average overall, but to be fair, there's not really, an issue that I have with CrossWorlds is that there's not very many like good parts for boards, if that makes sense. Like the boards themselves look good, but I wish we got more like rider specific boards. But maybe they wanted to innovate, so I'll give them that. Oh my god, what the hell? This isn't this one. This is the Night Tank with, I think, the Werehog's back, like the Beast Spike. Yeah, there we go. So Night Tank with Beast Spike. This one, I feel like I already know what this is.
Do you think this guy spends too much time reading about Excalibur?
You know, I have the ever so slight inkling that they do. But I'm not mad at it because Black Knight is fire.
Oh, that game is based. It looks awesome. I really like the kind of color scheme. They've not just gone just for metal, but they've clearly made the custom cyan color. Is that what you call it? Like the kind of aquary cyan, like green?
Yeah,
green?
like aqua green.
It looks like
cyan,
they've really put that in the light. So I'm gonna say Sonic and the Black Knight. Obviously, this person loves Excalibur Sonic, which is always good. You know, it's always good to see Sonic weapons. You know.
Right.
So I'm gonna give it a B tier as well. I think it's really good. I just don't. I think there could be a little bit more. I think they've just kind of put two together and put the colors in.
Okay.
But yeah, I absolutely think even the Werehog wheels, for example, are just really well done.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even know
that's the Werehog wheels.
Yeah. Either way, they add like to the whole metal armor of it all. So I respect it. And then like the red hues. I wish, honestly, in my personal opinion, I kind of wish the cyan or the aqua blue or aqua green or whatever were right here on this light instead of the headlight. I wish the headlight was red, personally. Hold on, let me see if I can find that front image. I wish this was red. That would give it more so of the Black Knight feel, in my opinion. But it's very obvious, in my opinion, and once again, in my opinion, this is Sonic and the Black Knight, like Excalibur Sonic. So I will say. But all right, Margot, how do you feel? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, well, I am glad that as a society we can finally accept the fact that Sonic with a sword is a banger. So yeah, I'm really happy for that. And yeah, the car itself is really good. I do like it. I think it's a bit basic, but like, I mean, it really works, and you can see what they were going for. It is really good, but like, yeah, maybe a B, I have to say.
Okay. I'll take a B. Evie, I forgot what your ranking was. Did you give the ranking quite yet?
I give it B.
B?
I give it a B.
Okay, 2 Bs, and then Akano's typing. Akano said, Black Knight inspired, nice. Excalibur Sonic does go burr, you were correct. If that's the part which is being the Royal Chariot, also puts in good detail. Oh, okay. Well, I wonder how the Royal Chariot may have done something here else, if it wasn't like purely a power vehicle. Good detail on the reference, will give it straight B, as I feel like there could be more design choices that could be made. Okay, respectable. So it seems like B unanimous.
While we're talking, I am looking out for those little details.
Yeah.
And I think that's a very good detail. Like they've clearly gone for that. Like, you know, Excalibur's quite shiny at the front, you know, very power, you know, boosts forward. Where on the back end, you know, it's not as boost forward because obviously all the boost comes from the front. So if that is a reference to the aura around Supersonic and around Excalibur, then I give the props.
True, the gradient.
Definitely
Yeah.
B. Very strong B.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I like that. This is obviously Black Knight inspired, and it's Vox that did it. Okay, so yeah, Excalibur, Sonic, and Sonic and the Black Knight. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, I have very strong opinions about this. Evie, let me know what you want to say.
I'm going to first off, I've noticed a lot of Sonic Racing. I've noticed that they've used the is that Ocean Palace, whatever it was, the aura of the fire.
Yeah, I think it's Ocean.
I think that looks really cool. It makes it look
yeah.
like an extra booster.
Mm-hmm.
Ocean View, yeah. Sorry, I always get them mixed up, right? So Ocean View that's pretty good. Also, Ocean View, great level.
Right.
Is this by any chance referencing Sonic Riders, maybe? Because I'm thinking about the green, I'm thinking about the Babylons. At first glance, I did wonder, is this potentially, you know, involving Vector in some way? But on second glance, seeing Sonic Team Racing everywhere, I wonder if it's one of the racing games.
Okay.
I'm gonna say a B. I think it's very, very well done, but I'm a little bit stumped on potentially what game it could be.
Okay.
Outside of maybe one of the Rider games.
Understandable. Let's see what Akano said. Akano said, he doesn't know what it's based on. Wish there was a more defined understanding of what the theme is. Other than that, the design is nice. Okay, Matagori, what do you think?
So I'm thinking this is Perfect Chaos. I think
Okay.
it would be like.
Oh, no, that's really strong. No, that's a really good guess.
I mean, in Sonic Adventure, he didn't look like that, but like in Generations, he did, right?
Right, Perfect Chaos.
They got that design, like because they didn't have the limitations they used to have, so now they could do it well. Yeah, I think that's it. But like, I'm not sure if it's going for Sonic Generations or Sonic Adventure. Like, that's the thing. I'm not quite sure about that. But like, yeah, I mean, it looks really good, and if it is Perfect Chaos, then it's based. So yeah, I am happy with that. I do like it. I really do. I'm saying A. Yeah, I do like it.
We have our first A.
Something else to notice as well. If you look at the front of the car, just for a quick second,
Yeah.
let's spot out for you. I've noticed if you can go to a different picture of the front, just because I don't think this picture will show it off too well.
Yeah.
There you go. You can see he's got the two eyes. When he showed that and he said Chaos, my brain, because I don't know, one of the latest games I played is Shadow Generations, and they actually do have, I think it's like, is it semi-perfect or whatever the fourth version of Chaos is, and it's got green. It's like a giant ball with like a bit of green in it. So if this is Chaos, then that's really well done, and I definitely missed that. But yeah, good spot. Definitely a good guess.
Yeah, very good spot. Akano said he gives it a B. So Evie, what are you gonna say?
I'm sticking with B, as I said earlier. I said if it is Perfect Chaos, it's even better. I think it's really clean. I like the fact that there's different shades of blue, so it's not just one shade. And you can see the back, there's also loads of movement, so it shows that kind of essence. I love the use of the decals, especially from all that other bits. And just those little attention details is what I look for with these things, and that's why I will say B.
Okay. I have noticed that there's like, yes, there's different shades of blue, but also some of the blue looks like it's water, if that makes sense. So like right here, for example,
Yes.
you see how it's like, yes, it's reflective, but then it goes from that, the gradient once again, goes from like sort of a just gloss to just more of a, I don't even know how to describe it. Reflective, I guess, is the term. So yeah, I'm gonna personally say
Absolutely.
Perfect Chaos. I don't know which version, like Matagori said, but it sounds like we have a B average, and the game is Sonic Generations inspired by the Perfect Chaos. Yeah. And he calls it the Chaos Blade.
Chaos Blade.
That's based. That's based. This one though. This
Oh,
one.
wow.
This is the Sonic car. The Sonic car of all time. The Sonic car.
This
of all time.
Is this guy a fan of Sonic the Hedgehog, the character, by any chance?
I would have to. There's just blue everywhere, so I would definitely have to.
Wow.
From the quills,
You know-
from the Mirage Blade. Yeah, I think. I think this might be.
I'm gonna say. Yeah, I'm gonna say Sonic Adventure 1. I'm gonna strong Sonic Adventure 1.
Okay.
This gives very solo Sonic vibes. I love the white aspect, the colors. You can also see the different shine in the blue, so they've actually made the effort to mess around with the colors to make sure that the shine really shows off. They put obviously the Sonic at the front. It does feel movie inspired potentially. However, the only thing closest to movie Sonic is in the game is Sonic Adventure 1. So I'm gonna say Sonic Adventure 1. I think it feels very, very, very colorful.
Yeah.
Like, well done to whoever made this.
The movie Sonic one, yeah, and also the like lightning kind of thing I think they have going on. Yeah, you might be right. It might be. I mean, it's not a game, but I guess if you want to do the movie Sonic keychain from Sonic Colors, okay. Opno is giving it an A.
Well,
that's crazy.
They also, to be fair, they did actually have, I think, movie Sonic appear in one of the games, right? Because he's just appeared in Sonic Rumble, so there are games where he's featured in.
True.
Definitely looks amazing, regardless.
Okay.
I'm gonna say a B. I'm gonna say a strong B, maybe A.
Okay, I respect it. There's also another one right here. Oh, can't really. Okay, yeah, this is the Sonic car, just from the stickers right there alone.
Yeah.
This is the Sonic car.
And the stickers. Yeah, the stickers make me think it's Sonic Adventure.
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. It might be Frontiers. Look at the towers.
Oh.
Hold on. Is this a?
Oh, that's.
Wait. Hold on. Okay. It might be the ultimate or the like infinite boost from Frontiers. Okay, so Frontiers might be the case. Sorry, Matagori, go ahead before we get into the speculation.
Oh yeah, I was thinking Frontiers. I haven't really finished it yet, but like I think there was a moment in the game, right, where Sonic like transforms into like a form like that, or something like that. Was like,
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
He gets like infinite.
I think it
boost
was
and
like
lightning. So yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, something like that. Was it in a cutscene? I'm not sure. Like I think it was something like that that I saw just a little bit. Like it could be that, and I mean it has the stickers from Frontiers, so I am guessing it's Frontiers. But like yeah, I mean it looks good, but like I'm not sure what to think of it. Like I mean the first thing I thought was Frontiers, but like I'm still not completely sure. So I guess I'm giving it a B.
Okay. So, I respect that. We have 1A, 1B, and the final guess for everyone is Frontiers, correct?
I'd like to change mine to, because obviously I didn't see the back when I turned around and said B.
Right.
Seeing the back and seeing the effort, the detail, which is something I look for when it comes to these things. I am going to make mine an A. There is absolutely no way I can ignore the fact that they put the decals in. They've put the two Sonics on there. They've clearly put a lot of effort into Sonic Frontiers. So if that's the game they picked as well, absolutely an A.
Okay. So looks like A average. I have a feeling this is Frontiers based. Let's take a look. Okay. So yeah. So Sonic Frontiers for sure. And then there's actually more. I don't know why they didn't put them all together. And then Sage. Okay, the Sage would have given it away, but. Yeah.
Yep.
This is Cyber Supersonic from Frontier. I like this.
When he goes blue and he starts dashing around into the moon.
Yeah, I like this. I think what would have brought it together if they had the lightning aura. I think that would have brought everything together because the decals are nice, but I feel like the lightning aura would have really like sold the Frontiers aspect of it all. But I do like it. We'll give them an A average. All right, this is. Okay, I have a feeling I know who their favorite character is.
This has got to be Sonic. This has got to be Sonic Rush, right?
Oh yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's Sonic Rush.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump straight into this one. I'm gonna say this is an absolute S rank, and anyone who says not otherwise has not played Sonic Rush on DS. Absolute A rank. I think this is phenomenal. They put a lot of effort in the cars. They've done the fire aura, which Blaze uses to hover around and actually uses it in the game. I think the Sonic and Blaze at the back, just to really emphasize it's Sonic Rush while still sticking to that Blaze theme, is perfection. I absolutely love this. And the gold as well, just with that fiery aura that goes with her.
The
and that
gold
Royal
is a
Chariot
nice
stuff.
touch. Very nice touch.
Absolute A. absolute A, S rank if I can help it.
I will say extra points though for grinding out the Blaze sticker, because those tickets are, Jesus Christ, the grinding for the friendship stickers and whatnot, absolutely insane. So they really like went all in. So hats off to them. Hats off to them, like, for sure. Matagori, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, just by racing car. So yeah, I am giving it an A, and also Sonic Rush is really good. So yeah, definitely an A.
Okay, we have an A. Akano is putting back to back in the screenshot chat. Back to back is a very good song. I love Water Palace from Sonic Rush. I love Sonic Rush. I truly do love. Also, if you guys have not seen back home, if you guys have not seen my Blaze analysis video, go watch that once you're done with this, you know? Self-promotion. Akano said A for design, overall stickers and color match really well. All right, do we have our secondary S of the day? I think we do.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we do. Something about SPO has a very nice car. I know that's his back. I think this is Shadow's front, if I'm not mistaken. It just looks so like aggressive, and the flames really tie together how Blaze was in that first Sonic Rush. So I think from like game theme, character theme, and the fact that it really is like, hey, this is Sonic Rush specifically, not Sonic Rush Adventure. I really like that attention to detail. So yeah.
What I also like about using the back end is that there's a level specifically in Sonic Rush where Sonic and Blaze basically charge at each other, and Blaze kind of runs in head first. But because of like the way that she's designed, you can see the back end kind of stick up as she kind of dashes in. And that's what I see as well when I see this. I just see that one cut, and like it's a very good cutscene where Sonic, does start trolling Blaze a little bit before they both bash into each other while trying to get Blaze to accept help. And the fact that you can think about a story element from a game from just looking at a car, I think says everything about how well the car is done.
Hold on. You know what else is good? You can't really see it. Maybe you can look at my like cursor. That's the Coral Town sticker on one side, right? On the little horn in the back. On the other side, it's the Water Palace from CrossWorlds. So yeah, okay. No, this is good. I'm clapping.
Yeah. Amazing.
I love that. Yeah. I love that. Who did that? Part 2? Okay. I love that a lot, actually. And that's actually that is our last card too. Wow, that's tough. Okay. So 2 S's. Wow.
So it's a tie-up between Sonic CD and Sonic Rush. 2 very good games, by the way. 2 very, very good games.
Oh my lord. Okay, let's look back at the medal. Oh, this is so good. Oh,
can I just say as well, shout out to every person who generally did put a car in. Like, you've all done amazingly, even those of you that didn't get the prompts. Like, absolutely amazing effort.
Yes. Yeah, it takes a lot to even have like your work out there and be judged. So hats off to everyone. Thank you for participating. I know a lot of people were like, the prompt's not really for me, but there will be more prompts in the future, so don't worry about that. But as far as everyone that did submit something, oh my lord. Sorry. Yeah, I love it.
If you don't mind, I am going to jump in because I've made my decision.
Yeah, by all means.
I'm going with the Blaze. I'm absolutely going with the Blaze.
Really?
Because the thing is, like, I've been voting this entire competition. I've been voting based on decal, based on the colors, different, shades. I mean, obviously the back end looks a little bit more shinier. So for me, I can't ignore the fact they put both those decals on the back. I can't ignore the fact they put Sonic and Blaze at the back, despite the fact it's a Blaze car. So they've still put Sonic on there, which is very Sonic Rush, especially Sonic Rush 1. That alone, and just those extra details. Yes, the Sonic CD is very good, but they could have also made it a bit more grey to show the bad future, which is what they were obviously going for with Metal Sonic.
Okay.
So because of just the attention to detail, both deserved, but I think the Blaze just really knocks it in. And I really do think that deserves the win.
Okay. So that's 1 for the Blaze car, 1 for the Sonic Rush car. Akano, Matagori, how are y'all feeling? Let's see. Oh, this is tough.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely have to go with the Blaze car. Like, I think it perfectly encapsulates like the fact that it's like you cannot doubt that it's the original Sonic Rush. It's definitely Sonic Rush. And with the Metal Sonic one, as I said, I wasn't sure if it was Sonic CD or if it was Sonic Heroes. So just for that and for the amazing details, like the decals, like showing both dimensions, you know, Sonic's dimension and Blaze's dimension, all of that you said already. Like that's really good attention to detail, and yeah, I have to say, definitely, the Sonic Rush car, like it's really good.
Okay, I respect it. Akino said it's hard to make a choice, but the Blaze theme just hits more of as like a show car. The theme for Sonic Rush, it just is just more solid overall, rather than Metal Sonic, which does sort of question where it's from. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
I feel, oh lord, if there was one thing, since we have a clear winner, even though Metal like held that spot for a long time, if there was one thing that I could say, or yeah, let's go, like one thing that could possibly have been changed to sort of get this to like view as more of a Sonic CD car, what would you all say? The color, the stick, like extra decals, maybe, go ahead.
So, at the back, I would change a lot of the blue to grey, personally, and I would maybe change some of the color around. So there is still grey on there, and I think it looks very factory-like, but I feel like if you reversed it, so the bit that's grey is blue, and the bit that's blue is grey, it would feel more like a factory kind of, you know, Steam, which is, again, that more evil vibe.
Yeah.
Which is what goes for the bad ending.
Okay, I respect that. I do like the gray ring right here, and maybe yeah, like you said on the back, if it was like just swapped, I would say, because you can have that front end be metal, but then that back end be Sonic CD, more so inspired, so it's like metal and Sonic CD. I feel like that would have definitely brought it more together.
Maybe the chassis color, like it could be, I don't know, more reminiscent of Stardust Speedway's, like the color of the sky, you know, in Stardust Speedway in the Bad Future, like that could work. I mean, I'm not sure.
Okay.
You know, I think it was like a deep red, like something like that, and nearly dark, nearly black. Maybe that could get the job done in showing that it's Sonic CD and not Sonic Heroes. Like maybe, I'm not sure, but like you could.
Okay, I get that. I can see that. Akano said the wheels, instead of being red, would mainly be gray and make the blue or yellow, or blue/yellow with the red and yellow instead. Okay, so like just swap the color. Okay, I see that. I see what you mean.
Maybe instead of the 01, they could put the Eggman decal.
Yo,
The,
yeah.
do you know what I mean? Because again, it's still Eggman, you know, being Eggman, and you know him being evil. It's just that evil true laugh. But again, I still think it's very well designed, and I think whoever made this, by the way, though we have our criticisms, you guys you've still done very well. Like, you still deserve the S. So don't take this criticism as anything more than, like, you know, it's just us gushing over how we would make it.
Yeah, exactly. Unless she's cool, like they know that, hey, this is just a fun thing. So I'm sure that they'll take it in strides and whatnot. But I'd love, like, the car specifically is what I'm like, yeah, this makes sense. I know, like, yeah, the Sonic Hero Sonic CD thing was a little bit hard to decide, but then after much revelation, we were able to be like, okay, yeah, this makes, or this is what this is. But I do love the vehicle choice and the colors for, like, the vehicle itself, wonderful. But as far as the theme, that's pretty much, or the colors for the theme, that's the only thing that I would slightly change. But yeah, we have our winner. We have our Blaze car, our Sonic Rush car. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, Coral Town, it's like a mix of, hey, this is a Sonic Rush and Sonic Rush Adventure car, but it's also like, no, this is just like Sonic Rush, because I hadn't even considered Coral Town representing just Blaze's world instead of like, okay, Coral Town representing Blaze's world and Water Palace representing Sonic's world. I thought it was like Water Palace is Sonic Rush, Coral Town is Sonic Rush Adventure. But seeing that, it's like, no, these are just two sides, and they're on the appropriate sides as well. Yeah, okay. No, this is, yeah, okay. Shout out the Blaze car. Shout out Part 2. I'll have to congratulate them via DMs once the video is up. But this was fun. I'm excited for like whatever the next prompt is going to be and whenever that can take place, because this was a lot of fun. I enjoyed this. Thank you all for embarking on the journey with me, and thank you to my judges, wonderful judges. You guys were a lot of help. Couldn't have done this without you. Any final remarks?
Thank you for letting me judge people based on Sonic cards.
It was fun. Like I do have to say that, and like most of the cards like were really good, and even the ones that were a bit basic, like I mean, we still had fun, and and you share your stuff. So yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, no worries. One wants to join. If you just want to join the Discord to have a lot of fun, we have some very cool people. We play all kinds of games, not just Sonic games, but CrossWorlds is a big thing right now, along with Sonic Rumble that's out. But you can join in and find someone that enjoys anything that you like. So be sure to click the link in the description to join the Discord, and I'll see you soon. But thank you all for watching.